This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy V. Yeah, we got to this island here, and it is the town of Crescent, on Crescent Island. What? Here it comes! Another earthquake! Arthletz is like, what? What? The ship! I have to go out to see it. The ship's sinking! It's the earthquake. Knocked it out of its place there, and yes. So much for our ship that we just got not that long ago. I guess we're marooned on this island. What did you do to our ship? Earthquakes often occur on this island. Then whirlpools appear. So your boat was swallowed by a whirlpool? That was unlucky of you. Asshole. This island is marvelous. Crops grow without us doing a thing. Even though it hardly ever rains, we're never short on water. Or why that is. The great harvest this year too. This is thanks to the blessings of the soil on this island. So, would they say they have the blessings of the earth, maybe? Sometimes I hear unusual sounds coming from underground. Scary. Stone-like monsters are weak against the soft item. My grandfather told me that. Look at this water. Even without much rain at all, it steadily flows up from under the ground. I mean, there are such things as springs. You need to be replenished at some point, though, I suppose. I don't think there's anything in any of those bushes, and I'm not going to waste a ton of time looking around. Look at our shops. Okay, bows and harps. No. Can't afford each bow. Let's look at what we have for armor first. Okay, I already got the bard stuff. And I already got plumed hats, so. Let's look at the rest of the town first, and then I'll decide if I want to maybe sell some stuff to get the rest of those bows. Oh, and I have magic, too. I saw a black chocobo in the forest, but he was too quick for me. Black chocobo, you say, huh? You suppose they'll be like in Final Fantasy IV and they'll let us fly? That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, black magic. I think I'm caught up on black magic. Yeah. So yeah, the last 3 towns I've been to since I got the ship, they don't sell any new magic. It's this house over here. Ah, it's a bard. This guy gonna teach me a song too? Oh, and he's got a piano. You look like you're tired from traveling. I'll teach you a song. Learn life song. This song gradually increases your vitality during battle. Okay. And he's got a piano. Last note was a little off-key, I think. Got better at the piano. He's pumped. Well, let's see if I can sell enough stuff to get the other bows here. I could use these as items, but I don't think I probably will now since I have good enough magic above that. So, sell that one. Really aren't worth much of anything. Same for these. It's not like I'm getting much out of it. Worth a little more. What about my items? Turtle shells? I got a few of those. If I sell that, then I can get at least 2 of them. Yeah, maybe I'll just try to come back here if I can sometime. Alright. Go see if I can find something else on the island here, because there doesn't seem to be anything in the town here that'll give me any progress. But that kid talked about chocobos. Well, I guess I can check in the inn and make sure there's nobody in there. I'm not going to stay at the inn. Okay, there are some people here. This old man's so interesting. Tell us a story about the ruins now. Hey, mister. What about the Chocobo story? Why don't you tell it to those people, too? Black Chocobo is a creature that is born and raised in the forest. Once it's flying, it can only land in the forest. Now they're all extinct. That sucks. Same stuff. And it's probably just the room. Okay. There was a forest on the island here, so let's check that out. Okay, Black Chocobo Forest. What is that? A chocobo? But it's a bit different. I'll catch it. Okay, yeah, I am controlling him now, so he goes in on his own to try to catch it. Wow, that thing's moving pretty fast. Orc! Hey, this one's a black chocobo. So they weren't extinct. Well, let's see if you can fly. Go! Yay! Yeah, and it wasn't an error. Music slowed on purpose because, well, it couldn't maintain altitude. Orc! Huh? Look! Hey! Pieces of crystal? These must be the ones that were sent flying in the explosion at Karnak. So that's why he couldn't fly. Would he try to swallow them? Alright, we got some new jobs, huh? Okay, Bard and Hunter. Well, that makes sense. Ew. I don't know if I want to touch these. Let's hope it can fly now. Yeah, seems like it's kind of a flying chocobo gets kind of like a tropical theme. Steel drums and everything. Well, now what do we want to do? Does the flying give us access to anything else? guess? Oh, hey. I can fly over mountains now. I think that'll actually let me get to some areas that I couldn't before. Mostly just one I'm thinking of. Which is kind of over by the wind shrine. You still can't fly over those snowy mountain peaks, so there will be a few areas that get blocked off by that. But yeah, you can re-access your other areas now. So, hear you. Chocobo's better, he can fly over mountains. But you do have to have a forest to land in, so... Yeah, there's a town up here. Clicks. Also, let's look at those jobs and try to decide how I want to go. I already have Monk and Ninja as my main classes I want to go forward with for Galef. I don't think I'm probably going to use the Thief anymore as far as getting it higher leveled. I just got the abilities that I can use now. Here's Bard. So yeah, Bard can use those songs that I've been acquiring. Hunter, well, they can use the bows. So they can go from the back row, I'm pretty sure. And they're fairly good damage dealers, I believe, but I never really used them too much. So I would either put Butts or Galef potentially at Hunter. But I got Knight and Mystic Knight, mostly, that I'm going to use for him. Geomancer, I'll switch back to Mystic Knight probably after I get my ability that I want for Geomancer, so yeah. Probably not going to go to Hunter, at least no time too soon. If I get to the point where I have my job classes mastered that I want to use, then maybe I'll switch. Plus, we'll be getting more jobs yet at some point anyway. Huh? Butts? Oh my gosh, Butts is back! So, yeah, this is Butts' town. His hometown, I guess. There's a bard living in your house now. Okay. I mean, I can learn a spell? Or a song? Hey, Buds, it's me. I wish we could play again, like back in the old days. Flashback, huh? Nine, 10, ready or not, here I come. Guess that was... That one's supposed to be Buds? Never find me here. Yeah, but how long are you gonna wait there? At a certain point, isn't somebody gonna look for him? Like his parents? Hey, somebody! Help! So that's the flashback scene? The scene where Butts almost fell off the roof? I remember. That's how you became so afraid of heights. Huh, I guess that makes sense. We were so innocent back then. I can't believe that now I'm studying to become a scholar. Sickness got your father? I see. But we need to live strong. What? You've been on such a long journey. Well, welcome back to your home. Stay as long as you like. Yeah, but you said there's somebody else living in my house now. Or somebody did. What? You've come home. I've been waiting for so long. You listen to what I want to tell you when your journey is over? He's waiting for you, Butts. Sounds like he's got a girlfriend. Or a stalker, maybe? Don't know. What's the difference, right? What? Yeah, I don't know if that was the same guy I talked to already, or if that's just somebody that says the same thing. Got a magic shot. Is it gonna have anything different? Okay, so if you miss heal in Karnak, and get it here. Pretty expensive, though. So I guess there's nothing uniquely missable in there, then. And weapons, armors, items here. Your father did so much for us. I'm going to make it real cheap for you. Okay, so I guess this is a place to get cheaper stuff, and he's got ether. Can't afford anything, but... mostly just want to show what's available here. You can buy shurikens here. So yeah, here's your place to buy stuff for the ninja. We already have one of these. But yeah, you can get your scrolls here if you want. And I already have those too. So. Stuff I would mostly want to get here would be either a few ethers or else, yeah, some of those throwing items for the ninja. Does this just go out of town? I suppose so. Yeah. I have the inn and this house up here, I think. I think there's actually... yeah, okay, this is a grave over here. Here rests Stella. So that's his mom. He the only one that's ever died and been buried here? You were the one who used to live here? There must be a lot that brings back memories for you. Feel free to have a look around. They just, like, kept the same belongings that Butts' family had? Like, I remember that, I remember this thing. Oh yeah, and it actually does something here for you. Flashback scene. His mom and dad there. Does his dad look familiar? I mean, I know we had this cutscene before, but there's also another scene where we saw him. You asleep? Oh, sorry, it automatically went there. I wasn't ready to read it. No, I'm not leaving. My spasms have started to calm a bit, but I want us to live together as a family from now on. I know. Well, let's get to bed now. You need to get better. Thanks. Let me do one more thing I need to finish. You're going, aren't you? So you were awake. You going to protect us from the bad guys again? Well, that's Daddy's job. Take me with you. You stay at the house with your mother. You'll keep this a secret from her, won't you? Alright. You gonna notice that you're gone? Guess he can say he went out for a pack of smokes. Well, time for bed. Stella! You need to rest too. Stella? Yeah, I guess that's it. She just collapsed and died there. Stella! Yeah, so you can get that scene here. That's a pleasant melody. It's inspired me of a nice poem. I'll dedicate this song to this memory. Or a charm song. Okay. So yeah, I suppose they waited a while to have you start learning the songs because, well, you didn't have the job before. And now we got 3 of them. Check out the end before we move forward. Pretty sure this is the only, like, optional thing that we can do after we get the Chocobo, besides just heading forward. Like, there might be a few enemies you could find that you couldn't have before, but worried about that. We're not trying to unlock the entire bestiary here. I still have detect passages on him. Yeah. We're actually gonna go... Yeah, and see, there is only 1 stone left in this forest. Basically, those are representing the crystals, I guess. But yeah, now we're gonna head back to the Library of the Ancients to, I guess, tell Sid that we lost his ship. Hey Sid, can you make us another one? Don't think there's really anything new going on in here that I'd have to worry about dying from, but just in case. Hey, you're back! Sid, the steamship... I see. Not a problem. We could just build another steamship. Guess they aren't too worried about it. But listen, we have found King Tycoon. What? What? It seems that he was seen in the town of Karnak. And it looks like he went out into the quicksand desert. The quicksand desert? It's the desert that lies to the west of here. The sand there flows like rivers. No one can enter it. Beyond the desert, they say there are the ruins of a city. How did King Tycoon? I don't know. The people here who said they saw him said that his body was floating in the air. Floating? Maybe he knows the spell float. I don't think that's what they're talking about, though. Father, let's go to the quicksand desert. But we won't be able to get through it. We'll find a way. Let's give it a try. Actually, wanted to go in here, they just stopped me before. I'm gonna use the healing pot here. And they're still here. Do they have anything else to say? Quicksand Desert. Or how you might be able to get through. On the other side of the desert, there is a ruined city. It's what remains of a city from a very ancient civilization. Oh, the Lanka civilization, I think is what they called it. People from Chocobo had mentioned that. And there was that area in the middle of this continent that we couldn't get to yet. So I don't think we can even fly there. Or if we can, probably isn't a forest to land in. Yeah, so all the way down here you got this area, but no forests around there. Not landing there with my Chocobo. Yeah, this is the quicksand desert. Including a pyramid in the middle of it. And yeah, there's no forest over there, so... This is the closest we can get to it. Let's just overwrite that one. In 3 minutes. See how my luck Holds out for random encounters here. Silent Bee? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen these guys. Not in this particular formation, maybe, but... At least it was preemptive. Yeah, I figured he'd be able to handle that one, so... Hopefully she can finish that one. Or if not, Butts will. Bear's gained a level, so now we're all at 17, right? Yep. Summoner's getting close to another level, as is the Geomancer. That's the one I'm really worried about, hoping I can swap him out to something more powerful. Alright, what happens if I try to enter it? Okay. This doesn't look good. Okay, here come our scholars. Wait! It's too soon to give up. You could make a bridge. It might be a little dangerous, but it's worth the try. We'll disturb the sandworm that lives in this desert. You guys defeat it. Then you can walk across the body of the worm. How violent. Since when does Caliph care about violence? Look who's talking! Yeah, so Sid pointed that out too. Are you ready? I guess. I don't really have much of a choice, do I? I read that it would be unwise to use magic against the sandworm. Be careful. Here goes. Okay, well in that case, yeah, I might not have the best party for this. I guess at least I can heal. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. It pops up out of the 3 different holes. So you gotta try to time your hits so that it doesn't move on you. Like, I don't think you get a penalty necessarily for, yeah, hitting the wrong hole. It'll just miss. Okay, we muted the hole, I guess. Oh, that actually does, I think doing that was what triggered that to happen, so let's try not to have that happen. Oh, and there we go. And that is actually slowly draining my HP now. God damn it. Okay, same one at least. Mostly I'm going to count on Galef to do the heavy lifting here, I guess. I'm even contemplating throwing with him. He did quite a bit of damage though each turn. I don't really love that since it hits everybody, but at least I can cure. Yeah, I figured he was going to move on me. It's a very slow method here, but yeah, let's go ahead and try to have her contribute a little bit. Okay, there we go. I was starting to think, I hope he doesn't, like, store his HP every time he moves or something crazy like that. Alright, 5 ability points. You did it! Now you can get through! Yeah, they're pretty excited about it. Sid Mid, while we're gone, can you look after the black chocobo that we left in the forest? Be careful! Yeah, just saying be careful as well. Alright. Yeah, we ended up with pretty full health there. Didn't actually use up as much MP as I thought I might have, so I think we'll just move forward. But we are going to call it there for today. So we'll pick up here next time and try to make our way through the desert and to the ruins of the city. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.